what was it? I think Wednesday night I went to the emergency room. I didn't get back until like almost 4 o'clock in the morning. My guts got all messed up. I can't say what the big word is because it's like a college word, but essentially on your
so it's an over my head word.
Yeah, way over.
It's above my pay grade.
Way past the GED level that I'm at. So
it's a whole other tax bracket kind of information.
Apparently, there's like these little things on your intestines, like little fat cells.
Right on.
And they got twisted, and it got pissed off, and so.
Hell yeah, we bad crypto took. I lost a little bit of internet. My modem decided to say, "F you, we're done." So
reboot me.
So basically, I might know where it stemmed from, but it was something that happened a lot earlier today because I'm doing siding on my house. So I unhooked it so that I could put it onto the other side of my power cable and tuck it into the channel. And then I tightened everything.
Cable? Oh, yeah?
No, on the other side. Away from the power cable.
Or the same one you whacked with the lawnmower?
No, different. No, the house power.
Oh, okay.
This is the main coming into the house. It's that they've always ran close. I just wanted to put it on the other side so I could hide it better. So I had to unhook it for a second. So I unhooked it, put it all back together. Everything was working fine. So I was like, okay, cool. Nothing happened, right? Well, obviously it didn't like the idea that it was abruptly unplugged. And said, I need a reboot. I'm just surprised it took this long, because that was like hours ago. But of course, I was streaming, and the wife's kid was streaming too. It's like, oh wow, 2 people can stream at the same time in my house. That's interesting.
Yeah, not too bad.
Well, I got gigabit speed, so I mean, that better be able to.
If I wasn't able to, we got another problem.
Yeah. It do be facts.
And I know I'm taxing it a little bit more on my end because I'm able to stream in 2K now. Ooh.
Oh, so much definition.
I've upped the definition. Ooh.
I opened it up on my other monitor, and I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it didn't look any different.
Huh?
It didn't look any different.
No, in 2K and 1080p, it really doesn't. Even 4K.
It wasn't any.
4K. Well, it depends. Sometimes it also depends on the monitor.
The camera. It's also the camera right in front of you. Is that the Logitech camera?
I have a 4K camera in front of me. I upgraded my game.
Picture settings.
It
should have been cleaner than it was, but
what I actually think it is my next thing I'm gonna experiment with is I'm going to shift which screen I'm grabbing from. I'm gonna put it on my 2K screen, and I bet you with the more pixel density, I'm thinking because I've got it on a 1080p monitor that I'm pulling from, it's not pulling all of what 2K is capable of. That's my thought. That was my next experiment. Because people say that it looks pretty decent whenever I've got it, whenever I'm streaming to my stuff now. Because I'm pulling it directly off of my main monitor in front of me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We posted Discord. Yeah. And we got to go live again.
Yep. Stupid internet. like, yeah, DogeLord, we got it. Where are you at? We need that caffeinated personality in our lives.
I need it in my life.
Right?
Who broke it?
Who broke it?
Nim broke it.
My modem decided to say I did not like being unplugged earlier today, kind sir. Reboot me. But I don't want to. I don't care. Reboot me. So I had to reboot it. I didn't want to, but it made me. It made me.
Oh, I'm back.
I'm back.
Look who's back. Back again. Look who's back. Tell a friend. Look who's back. Look who's back. Look who's back. Look who's back. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oof. You got a job as a miner.
Hell yeah, bro. Because I can sit there and say that all day long and nobody would hear me. Am I lying, Mikkel?
Not really.
He knows better than me at this point. We've only got 2 Bitcoin miners going.
It's pretty loud. You're walking around and you're like,
Oh, you're gonna throw me under the bus like that, bro? You're gonna do me dirty like that? It's all Nem's fault. It's all Nem's fault. Throw me under the bus like that. Damn. Damn.
Way to be that one guy.
Right, God.
I like that one guys.
Can't bring him anywhere. He's gonna be that one guy. Get you. Be like, oh, that guy.
Oh, that's hilarious. So, Nim, do you remember that coffee you picked last week? Because I gotta order that. Going to pull it up now.
I don't remember.
It was something about ungovernable, I think.
Oh, the ungovernable blend.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow, your screen is so bright. Oh, you have the shining lights.
For once, it wasn't me.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy to use a TV versus a monitor for one.
No, you need to be turned on to what Mikkel turned me on to.
Well, I mean, I'm turned on, but
bro,
I'll turn you both on.
yeah,
dark.
yeah.
You look up Dark Reader. Look up Dark Reader.
Dark Reader's just the shit, man.
Oh, bro, it's a game changer. Fuck, puts everything
Changes
in dark.
everything to dark mode.
Right, everything's dark mode. You won't be blinded by the lights.
No mercy.
Bam. Dark Reader. Done. I like that.
Yes, much better. Some sites you'll see it and it's a little off. And you're like, I don't quite like it. And you can just turn it, and you can click the little icon for it up in the top right corner where you see Dark Reader. You can click that icon, and you can see where there's like a check mark next to the website. You just click the check mark, and it'll remember that you don't want it on that specific website.
Oh, that's cool.
But it'll stay on every other website unless you click that check mark.
Man, look at us
It
learning
remembers.
things.
Yeah, no, man.
Yo.
What is up, all you sexy motherfuckers?
Oh, tell me about it, Daddy.
Ooh,
What is up? I wish not me. Maybe, I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Undecided. Present.
And accounted for.
Present. Not here, but I'm present.
so real quick, I want to say thank you to everybody coming back to the live stream. We had a bit of technical difficulties. If you are just joining us, yeah.
It happens, man. That's IT life, man. Be like, pew, Shit, what happened?
And we had one of those the other day at the farm, man. I was sitting there installing cameras and shit, and I was just doing normal stuff, man. And the whole farm went down. He's like, the whole farm's down. And I was like, I turned around and I said, I mean, it doesn't sound down. It's definitely going. And he's like, no, they're like, none of the rigs are on. I mean, couldn't figure it out. And like, I had hit a wire just right that I disconnected the Ethernet in the back of the main modem into like the switch that feeds all the rigs. Somehow, some way, didn't have a good enough connection. So
it's like I'm on
back in, and all of a sudden everything came back, and I was like, whoa, all right.
Crisis averted. Crisis averted.
It was my fault that day. That day it was my fault.
You know, if it wasn't running so late, when I got home, I was actually going to put on your version of the shirt that you're actually wearing, Mikkel. Like the one from your collection.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm running late. I'm just going to take the uniform off and jump on here.
My whole life is just late. I'm avoiding laying my head back. I'm sitting uncomfortably in my chair.
I'm trying to avoid walking or standing. Like literally, I feel like I'm standing on 2 sets of 6-inch daggers. You know, that's how my heels feel. Like my feet are just fucking killing me. They hurt so bad. I don't feel any back pain right now.
I've been crawling up and down the ladder all day, so yeah, I feel you guys. I feel it.
I'll be visiting the VA tomorrow.
And then they'll tell
how
you
bad it is.
And then they'll tell you, okay, sir, we got you in the system. We'll see you in 6 months.
Something like that. It's ridiculous.
Thanks for putting in a request. I want to get seen. Oh no, this is just the request.
This is just a request so you can be seen. We have
Sir,
a high migrant.
protocol.
We have a high migrant issue that we're addressing first.
Lord. So
ridiculous.
So on Crypto Tech,
we all left. It's true.
Kyle Rosa, MC Sonia Neer. Hey, thank you guys for being here. You guys are fucking awesome.
Hey, you're fucking awesome. I missed all of you.
Yeah, we missed you. Congratulations.
Any of y'all in like a week. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks. It's
handsome baby.
Fun. It is he's very handsome, baby. Very handsome. He's a little.
I gotta send you
he's a little shitstorm. Like,
I gotta send you
this
like
kid
a little
poops more than any kid I've had, like by far. Just like constant, man. Like diaper can be like dry, but fucking poop. I'm like, can you just like not, man? Like I'm blowing through diapers just because you're pooping in them. You're not even peeing in them all the way. You're just pooping in them.
See,
and, it's a boy, so like when it gets that cold draft of air, it's just, and you're just like, whoop.
No, that's where you do.
Diaper open, let the cold draft come in, and then close it back up.
Right. You do the fake out. Yeah, you let the fake out, man. I always thought it was hilarious when my brothers would be like, "Man, how did you pee above your head and not get a drop on your face?" I'm like, wow, that's like a trick and a half. No, my favorite one. Well, I was burping my middle-aged brother. So this, this is like the early '90s and stuff. I'm in junior high and I'm burping. I hear that kind of like that hiccup burp, and you're like, man, I hope that wasn't productive. And I look at my shoulder. I'm like, oh, cool. There's nothing there. Awesome. And he lets down another burp, and I'm like, cool. I set him down and stuff, and I hear my mom going, ew! I looked at her coffee cup. I was like, it landed in her coffee cup perfectly. Didn't get a drop anywhere else. I was like, wow, that was dive.
It's just a little extra creamer. It's all right.
I was like, wow, that is a hell of a dive bomb.
A little extra creamer.
Here, let me get back.
I still thought it was hilarious the day that my middle-aged brother used my mom's favorite word in proper context. He dropped his pacifier, looked over the car seat edge, and went, fuck. I'm dying in the car.
Yeah.
My mom's pissed, and I'm like, he used your word. And in the right way. I'm like, I can't really fault him. I'm like, you taught it to him.
Yeah.
They're little sponges.
I'm like, you're the only one in the house that says that openly.
Just took went to back to school night for the rest of my kids.
Yeah, it's school week for mine as well.
Yeah, my kids go back on Tuesday.
Woo.
Mine started.
Where the hell did this year go? Holy
It
cow.
was like I saw a thing and it was like January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, and I was like,
Right.
yeah, that's what it felt like.
Right, I'm like,
It was
whoop.
like really slow, and then all of a sudden, like, and you're like, oh, so fast it happened.
Wow,
the
Oh, yeah.
summer's
that
over.
pace.
Yeah, man, so quick.
Ready about for this time next year.
My son goes back on a Friday. What shit is that? Like,
Show up for one
Why?
day and then get a weekend. What's the
Why?
point?
exactly. I was like,
It's a good
You might as well just miss the first day of school.
No, don't do that. You won't get perfect attendance.
You don't get anything for perfect attendance now.
Yeah, you do.
You don't get a darn thing except a little certificate saying you were a
yeah,
good boy.
You get an boy. You
They
did
get ice
good.
cream.
You did a good job.
Well, the school that little man goes to, they get ice cream, like an ice cream social at the end for all the ones that have like perfect attendance.
Oh.
I mean, there's something for the kids other than a piece of paper saying, "Hey, you made it every day."
See, I would be my argument would be is like I can have ice cream any day. Yeah, I'm not coming in every single day. Hell, to hell with that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, little man.
You know what
started
I'm gonna
back
do today?
August
I'm gonna go eat ice cream.
Right. I'm gonna call in sick, and I'm gonna have me some ice cream.
So I have exciting news.
What is
Uh-oh.
it?
The second announcer in this house on this stream got her braces taken off.
Nice.
Ooh, such a pretty smile.
So
now she's got the white squares, right?
Yeah, I don't
Like
think so.
the
No,
perfectly
they actually-
the braces, the little white squares from the braces.
No, they
Blue
took care of
was-
all that when they got them
Okay.
removed. Yeah.
nice.
But yeah, instead of having like the regular retainer that will actually like dig into your freaking gums and whatnot, she's got like the Invisalign retainers. Like,
Nice.
oh, so pretty.
Golden
Oh,
rule.
She's
Like-
looking at me like, how dare you?
Smile while she does it. Dear.
Now she's smiling.
My dashing good boy.
Ah. I think Golden Wolf by himself just filled the FA quota. I think it's time
Woo!
for a
Oh yeah.
fucking announcement.
He's laying the
Yes.
helicopters out today.
Ladies and gentlemen, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Oh, I missed that.
We missed
It
you.
was beautiful.
GW. Awesome. Good win?
No.
Good
FA
work.
Golden Wolf.
Oh, gold.
Good
Oh,
work.
okay.
Oh,
Hells
Fuck.
yes. I
I
get it
fucking
now.
A.
did that real quick.
Yeah, you did.
Not bad for an old man.
Did you teach an old dog new
Absolutely.
tricks?
Woof.
Absolutely.
Not that you're old.
Nah, my dogs are howling at me right now. Just like, can you please prop me up somewhere? I don't want the blood flow right now.
Oh, New England Crypto MC. Welcome back.
Yo.
Hey.
Drop some F-base for the people. That's right. Share the wealth, because you're all fucking awesome.
Hey, real quick question: is it just me, or Oz? Or are you a little quiet?
I'm probably a little quiet because this mic's somewhere else.
Yeah, that's
It
exactly
had
what
a
it
it had a mind of its own. It was like, hey, I'm out of the way.
was.
It's always the problem with like the headphone mics, man. It's like you got to eat it, but then everybody can tell you're eating
You
the
gotta
mic.
put it in there.
Exactly.
You motherfucking
Maybe. Don't you do it.
No, don't.
I might have
do
to invest into a decent mic. Mikhail, you have any recommendations?
Blue Yeti.
Blue Yeti.
It took me a while to get one, man, but I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't go any other way.
There's ones that are better that give more of an
a Rode.
enrichment. Yeah, if you get a Rode,
Rode's
but you're
good.
gonna spend more money on that.
Yeah, if you want to be a voice artist or something, yeah, definitely get one of those. But Blue Yeti is where it's at for budget.
Yeah, about $99.
Yeah, I'll probably pick one of those up tomorrow. I gotta go out. I'm also looking at picking up a new
They sell
monitor
them.
for
They
up
sell them
here.
at Best Buy too. So, but you think you got a Micro Center by you now, don't you?
Yeah,
so you
there's a
can
micro center
just
around
spoil a
here.
little
Best
thing.
Buy. Hey, 2 of them at that.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I just got myself a Logitech Brio 4K camera. Dude, this thing is actually pretty nice.
Nice. So hey, I just posted our boy New England Crypto's YouTube channel link right there in the live chat, guys. So if you haven't already, definitely give our boy a subscribe. He's putting out some great fucking content, you know.
For sure. And
So-
that fresh haircut he got today.
And then, ooh, yes, fresh haircut and that glorious fucking beard. Oh my god.
Got that fade tight.
I'm tight, baby.
All right, so where are we at? What happened in crypto this week? Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know.
Things went up, things
Yeah.
went down, things
I'm
went
still-
sideways.
You've lost days because baby.
Dude,
All right,
it's so hard
he's-
to catch. It's
he's
hard to
out
catch
of
up on crypto, man. Cause like you're gone for a week, man. You miss like a month's worth of crap. It feels like.
Oh
And,
yeah,
like, you cannot
Easy.
catch up to that.
easy.
Yeah, I found that out real quick when I went to Texas and then came back up here,
And
started getting into it, and I was like, you talk about feeling overwhelmed. I was
You're
like,
right.
where do I pick back up?
trying to play catch
Thankfully,
up, and
we-
you're like, man, just
Thankfully, DCA Adventures there, and I could just hop in a Discord and get caught up there.
Yeah.
hell yeah. Discord helps me out a lot.
There we go. Crypto
But
news.
then there's some days where a little bit harder than others. Then you miss a day, and then you're behind a week. Not so much a month anymore, but a week.
What's this Kyle
really-
Rose
So
talking
I'm
about?
just gonna read the titles real quick for a couple of them that just caught my eye in our crypto news channel in Discord.
Really, Kyle Rose though.
XRP on growth path as Ripple considers purchasing assets of cash-strapped firm Celsius. That's gonna hurt.
Hey, one scam fucking trying to help out a gambler. Yeah, that's that's
Wouldn't
not
that-
good.
That'd be a good plot twist there, Kyle Rose. He says Conflux is rumored to switch from Octopus to Ethash. That would be interesting. That would spice things up, right?
Oh yeah.
They're like, oh hey, it's fine. Don't worry. We'll utilize all the hash rate that you're gonna throw away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like wrong. It's pretty interesting. That'd be funny.
It'd be
So here's a
it'd be
fun
even
one.
funnier if they did ETC hash.
So here's the fun one right here. Central banks can safely invest in Bitcoin with BlackRock's Bitcoin Private Trust, says DCG founder.
So
Yep.
that's a dual-edged sword with that one. In the one hand, you don't want BlackRock involved with anything. They're
They already own everything.
right.
Keep your hand out of our cookie jar. We don't want your hand in our cookie jar.
At the same time, as many
You have
people,
the rest of the world. Back off.
as many people that has wanted a spot Bitcoin ETF versus the futures Bitcoin ETF, where the futures it's like you're gambling on a promissory note. Spot ETF means that for every dollar that goes into the ETF, they have to own an equivalent exchange of Bitcoin on the balance sheet at all times. It would hold the market stable.
Yeah, they would have to hold liquidity. They couldn't sell it.
Yeah.
Which could be a good thing because they couldn't sell the liquidity, right? They'd buy a shit ton. But at what interesting event it's going to happen to dump it down to a reasonable level where they will buy in?
Ain't no selling. Yeah.
What's their price? What is their price point? What are they waiting for? Are they going to buy it now at this point? They bought a crap ton at this point. That'd be enough to set a nice little movement up.
Interesting.
That it is.
Yeah.
Well, another title with BlackRock says BlackRock's new Bitcoin trust could be the catalyst for central banks investing in Bitcoin.
Well, yeah, because their boss says so.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Their boss is saying, you gotta accept it now because I said I write your check.
Yeah.
I fund your bank. You do what I say. Kind of what that happens. We fund you. If you don't, then
Well,
goodbye to
considering
your bank.
BlackRock literally owns everything and everyone,
Yep.
the second they start saying, "Oh, we take Bitcoin," which means now you need to as well, because they've got the majority vote on everything: Facebook, Twitter, fucking.
But
they own 80% of the real estate.
Oh yeah,
in the United States.
they're alphabet, man.
Yep, they are.
Or
They are everywhere.
But what'll be interesting is how aggressive they get into the market, because they've got deep enough pockets to make Bitcoin unattainable to the common person.
Yep, they absolutely do.
And that's something that, like, a lot of your
Bitcoin
now. That's where a lot of your
Yeah.
Bitcoin purists are like, "Yo, we don't fucking need this shit." It's
that wasn't the point of it.
it's the people who do trading. They're the ones that want this shit because they want to see that market crank up. And they're the people who are using it as, hey, this is FU money to the government. You're fucking it up for them.
Well, that's the point. They don't want you to have.
Can't
fuck
be
you money.
FU money to the government if they can't afford it.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly.
Oh, we can't
be
ban it.
freeing and liberating if you can't touch it.
Right.
Can't ban it. Might as well buy it all up.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Hello, beautiful people. What's going on in the DCA universe? Well, hello to you too, you handsome fucker.
You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Just out here doing big things.
Thriving and surviving.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm back.
So yeah, I got to sit there. Probably when I get this mic tomorrow, look at some more. Been looking at monsters. Get rid of using this little 32-inch TV.
All right.
Been looking at some of the AOC monsters.
Okay.
But they seem halfway decent.
Not bad.
Decent
Yeah.
price. Has some. I mean, compared to like LG and
What-
some
what-
other companies.
See, I like the LG, the 32-inch 1440p monitor. That's what I use.
I actually have the Walmart specials. I've got the ONN monitors. I've got 2 of them.
But it gets the job done, right?
It does. Like
I got one. I got one of those too.
Which
But I do have
monitor's
another-
better?
The LG.
the one you can afford.
LG's dude. LG was under $300 for
These were like
2K.
60 and 120.
Yeah, I think the one I was looking
I
at.
got 2 screens for the price of one of yours.
The AOC I was looking at was like $219,
Not
32
bad.
inch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
40?
I think I paid like $250 for mine, $250, $260, something like that.
I think it was like 200 and something.
Yeah.
I think 289 was for the 32 inch, and that had the what 2K?
Yeah,
Four-
yeah,
I think
yeah.
whatever it
It's
is,
1440p. Yeah, 2K.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't know if I need that, but it's got the 1500R for the curve.
Well, see, here's the
That's
thing about
nice,
want
yeah.
versus need.
Yeah, 239 bucks is what they cost right now. The same monitor that I have one, and Nim has the exact same monitor. 32 inch.
Yeah, 32 seems to be the sweet spot for everybody.
Oh yeah, and the 165 hertz refresh rate.
Yep.
1 millisecond response time on there. It's virtualized response time. It's gray to gray is just a little over 1 milli. It's like up to 5 millisecond gray to gray, but with the virtualization on there and the G-Sync, you get 1 millisecond pixel response time on it. It's nice. If you get
It's
the
nice.
if you get the 1 millisecond gray to gray, you'll have ultra blacks.
hmm
But you're gonna spend an extra $400 or $500 for that technology of a monitor to go in. So, as a gamer, it's like, yeah, I'd love to see that, but my pocketbook says no. That looks like a DCA into some mining equipment. It's bad enough. I
sent you the link. That's the one we have.
It's like I want to get 2 more of them just so I have the same resolution going through.
It takes up a lot of space. They're not curved, which
No,
I don't think
I'm not a big curved fan.
Oh yeah, that
But
ain't,
he-
I've seen those up at the exchange on base.
Yeah,
They're good monitors.
they're nice, man.
Yeah, I should have done it the day I saw it. So I'm
Yeah,
of
base
course
prices
I
are
love
way
to
better.
save. Well, on top of that, you don't pay no tax.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I also go to the base side, and then they have the clearance section. So a lot of times, open box, somebody just returned it, whatever. But so they had the 42-inch LG, just like the one you sent, and it was marked
but
off
the 42?
25%. Yeah, it was marked off 25%. So I think it brought it down to like the low 300s. And I was like,
Oh,
"Ooh,
that
I
would've
should
been
get
nice.
this."
Mm.
And
Yeah,
I was like,
probably should've.
no. And then I came back a couple days later. It was already
Gone.
gone.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
it's
well-
gone. Somebody else is like, really? Oh, that's a coupon on there. Oh, I'll take that.
Yeah, 'cause it was like $439 for that.
Yeah.
What is up, Chop Change? Hello.
Yo. Jump chain.
Yo, baby's doing good. But somehow before the phone dies, how's the baby? Baby's good. Baby's good. Just living life. Being a baby. Cry, get a boob in your mouth.
I know. I was just saying
pretty
that.
Pretty much a good life.
That's a great
I mean,
life right there.
You come into the world. You people wait on your every beck and call.
Man.
And when you cry,
Dude,
you get a boob in
no
the face.
Sleep. Yeah, no sleep. Yeah. Sleep's okay. It's, yeah. You know, like, it's for fourth kid, you know what I mean? So having this one feels different. Having this one feels different. It's just like, it was like another walk in the park. You know, you're right. Like, it's like I brought home another kid. And you're like, oh, all right. Well,
it's because
welcome to the crew.
It's because
welcome to the club, buddy.
It's because this round you don't have the chance to go. Baby's asleep. I'm sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have that opportunity right now.
Right. So that's what makes it worse.
I'm like, I got too much shit to do.
Right. And then instead of sleeping, you now go sleep deprived.
Mm-hmm. Cat naps are amazing
right now.
Little bat naps.
I was nodding in my chair before I got on stream. I was like, yeah.
Hey, Chump Change. It was a fun episode when I was able to watch a few moments of it earlier before we started streaming over here. Good stuff. I was watching over on Hobbyist Miner's channel. It was what's the episode called?
Roundtable.
Yes, Mining Roundtable. Thank you. Good stuff.
You said hobbyist miner, and I was like, ooh. I was like, didn't he have like a little fire incident recently?
Yeah.
With
He had a bit of an accident.
Yeah.
But, you know, things are under control now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Learning experiences.
Yep.
Research and development.
You just hope it doesn't cost you a lot of money in the process.
Hey, miss you too, Chump Change. One of these days you gotta come on here on Friday night and just
Oh yeah.
shoot the crap, man.
Shoot, we should have a
Yep.
group YouTube on Friday night.
Learning experiences.
Speaking of which, I mean, seeing Chump Change here kind of reminds me of the old the Aeon poker tournaments, man.
Oh yes. We have another one coming up, don't
What was that? Back in May was the last one?
I think so. No, April, I think.
Okay, yeah, I remember it was right before I left, so.
I think the next one is either September or October. I don't remember which.
It's October. Not mistaken. It'll be in October.
That should be
Some
pretty
changes
awesome.
like for sure. It's like we'll have a big Friday night get together between the two channels and all the YouTubers.
Oh, that would be awesome.
You know?
Out freaking.
A little mining roundtable and a DCA, Friday night live stream together.
Go from one to the next.
We need to make it happen.
Oh,
We should pick a date. Make it happen.
Schedule it.
after the merge, so we can all have something to talk about.
After the merge that we were thinking may not actually happen.
So much to talk about.
They said it will happen in September, but people have their doubts.
I mean, they have their doubts
They say like September
because
12th?
they've always said it 15th or 16th because
15th
it's
or
by block heights. I mean,
Yeah.
and it's at that in between stage. So everybody has their doubts because they've said like it could happen. They're not like it's gonna happen and they put it off. It's gonna happen. They put it off. It's gonna happen. They put it off. But like it's gonna happen. And if it doesn't, like, man, I don't know, man. I'd be surprised if people like. I would say people like stop using it, but obviously that's not the case because they've said.
Well, they have too many. They have too many things built on top of layers on top of layers.
It'll be like the presidential press secretary. You know, there'll be a story and a reason why, and a correction of what they really meant.
Like the White House?
Yeah.
It's like an onion. There's so many layers.
They might hire Jen Psaki and be like, we'll just circle back to that one.
Oh.
Circle back chick.
Wow.
Kids have layers. I watched Minions, the new Minions movie. It's pretty fun.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah?
enjoyed that.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, while they were up here visiting, we went to the theater and saw it.
I think my kids are getting too old for rated G or PG movies. Like they don't want to watch them with me anymore.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no,
watching
they,
movies.
That's the
no.
only good
You
thing
want to
about
know?
having a baby is now I get to go back and watch all the kid movies again.
Yeah.
There's some of them that
No,
I like,
no.
rather enjoy, but now my kids are a little bit older and they don't want to watch it, and I'm like, let's go watch Cars. Like I love Cars. And I gotta
Like-
we're watching Cars, man.
like Chris, they want to watch it. They don't want to watch it with Dad.
Anybody watch Elvis yet? I haven't watched Elvis yet, but I'm wanting to.
No,
I
we
haven't
instead of
seen
watching Elvis, we chose to watch the new Jurassic Park movie at the drive-in
Pretty good?
theater. The drive-in theater. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh, nice.
I spent
Drive-in.
most of my
The two
time
on-
trying
the
to
two on
find
my
a
list.
spot somewhere on the vehicle where I could actually sit down and actually enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
You got to get early. You have to get there real early.
No, it
for
wasn't
that.
about where
That
we
and have a
parked.
truck.
You have to have a truck. Because if you're sitting in the back seat or the third row, you can't see anything. So they're like, okay, well, let's turn the van around. Well, that means whoever was in the
It's
front
just a bad
seat
viewing experience.
can't see anything because now it's behind you. You got to turn your ass around.
I get you,
And the
man.
trunk of a van only holds so many people.
I hate that.
You see,
Gotta have a
you
truck,
got
man.
no,
Gotta have
no,
a truck and a
no.
blow up mattress and put it in the back of the truck and just sit comfortable.
Truck
No.
with a blow-up mattress and a toolbox. That way people can sit on the toolbox.
No.
Sit on the roof, sit on the toolbox, lay down in the bed.
You're almost there
All right,
with the
man.
van. You can do something similar with the van, and all it takes is like
It fogs up and you gotta turn on the AC. Yeah.
you just gotta have a piece of plywood on top, and then you can have lawn chairs on top of the van.
It wasn't our van. We're borrowing.
Did it have cargo rack up top?
That's
That's not even.
diesel.
Why even van life?
It was a
Suckers.
Toyota Sierra. Toyota
Sorry,
Sienna.
guys, I gotta
Look it up.
leave. Blow smoke all over them. Sorry.
Cold.
Oh yeah. That's me. It's and I'm like, and everybody's like looking at me, and I'm like, not sorry. It's diesel life. It's straight pipe.
Yeah, I have never been to a drive-in.
This surprising
been to a
that
drive-in?
diesels
Never,
are not that loud with being straight piped.